energy shared between you and your twin flame, which is a timeless love. So I also apologize for your video being late. I actually got really ill between the first 5 I recorded and then trying to finish the series, and honestly, I hope I can get through these and I don't sound too bad. I've been really frustrated that I couldn't record, but alas, here I am. So, as always, Gemini, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. All the tarot decks that I'm using, as well as the meaning of their placement in this reading, are listed in the top comment pinned below this video if you are interested in that information. This twin flame love story, you could already be with this twin flame, or maybe you met this twin flame and you guys are separated at this time, or maybe you have yet to meet your twin flame. Everybody's at different points on their journey, so it will be different for all of you. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card here to look at your energy, Gemini, and the energy of your twin flame. Alright, so Gemini, you guys are coming out as the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Selflessness, humility, conscious action. I'm not surprised to see this for you guys. As you know, I feel that Geminis are the geniuses of the zodiac. Very, very intelligent beings, quite clever. Also, not all Geminis, but many that I've encountered are very connected into their soul wisdom, whether they're consciously aware of it or not, but it's like they move from a higher level of consciousness than a lot of the other signs. So with this, your energy is coming through as, I don't want to say the less dominating energy in your twin flame partnership, but you are definitely coming through as the one that is probably more flexible, more giving, because we have selflessness here and humility and conscious action. So again, it's like the way you interact with your twin flame really comes from the prompting of your soul, a very pure place. And when you align with your twin flame in the moment of full recognition, the divine timing of your love to now burn as one for the remainder of this life, it just, the energy that you offer in the relationship is just, I don't want to say like you're a monk or a Buddhist or anything like that, but it's just so pure. Like I feel pure calmness. The Geminis that this reading is for are very spiritual people, very spiritual. This isn't, I don't feel for a Gemini who's an atheist or something like that. This is a Gemini that is quite connected into themselves and into the universe at large. However you personally experience that, okay, coming through as this energy of the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. You also might be somebody who volunteers a lot of your time. You could be an animal advocate, human rights advocate, something along those lines, just a humanitarian, somebody who's very loving and giving and cares from a place deep within, deeper than the heart space, okay? That's how you are coming through, and this is the energy that you offer to your twin flame. They are coming through as the ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, detail. Okay, so Gemini, this energy right here, to me, this is speaks of air sign energy, so Aquarius, Libra, or a fellow Gemini. Now, this is general, so your twin flame doesn't have to be an air sign, but with this energy, that comes through quite strong, okay? This person is somebody who's going to be suspicious, skeptical. They're really going to look into things. In fact, this person, like, things don't get past them. This could be somebody who's like a detective, a forensic scientist, an accountant, somebody who has to really pay attention to detail, like the subtlety of anything and everything. Like, this person is going to notice things that are just slightly off or slightly out of place, okay? And for you, this kind of energy can be frustrating to deal with at times, just because this individual really has to thoroughly investigate and understand something before they let down their wall and proceed forward, okay? But just like you, they're very intelligent, okay? And they probably are an individual that has like a set path for their future. Like, they have goals and things planned, clear vision, details, very detailed, probably keeps a lot of notes, okay, this person right here. So these two energies paired up are actually very interesting. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service, and then the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. These are both very honest energies, okay, which is quite compatible. But on the other hand, this is, I believe in the unseen, and this is, I only believe in what I can see with my eyes. So there is a vast difference in that type of perception. However, the vast difference balances you both out. This energy helps ground you in the physical, and you help this energy peek into the unseen and realize there's so much more to life than what we physically experience, okay? So, nice energy for you guys. Let's pull some tarot cards. I'm really interested to see, the love connection here and any challenges you face, just because these energies are so opposite of each other, yet both quite honest people. This is like I've met my match. Mentally, intellectually, 100% for sure right there. So we're going to pull a Flames card to see what your, I guess that's your card, to see what your soul connection is. Wow, we have the Nine of Flames. Pisces also received this as their soul connection card. So with this Nine of Flames, this represents a couple different things for me. Because this is a 9, and this energy is offers somewhat of a challenge, but also an element of perseverance to it. This could indicate that you guys could maybe meet later in life, or perhaps you meet at some point and you break up and you have a lot of other relationships in between before you guys reunite. Okay, there is an element of that energy to this card. Also, in saying that, there's also this element of struggle and the long haul, and I've been through a lot, but I'm still standing strong, and I will be victorious, like viciously guarding your post, your territory, all the work you've done. So with this energy, it also speaks to the connection prior to this lifetime, as you guys have, experienced many lifetimes. And with the 9 here, it's like very similar every single lifetime, where, the body and our gender is only the costume for the soul, okay? And twin flame, the connection of that, it's your ally. So that can come through as great love, romantic love, or that could come through as like a teacher mentor, or that could come through as like, really close friendship. It can manifest in so many different ways, and depending on what role you're playing in any one lifetime is how that will manifest. Let's say you and your twin flame are monks in one lifetime. Clearly you cannot share romantic love. If that's the personal life path you've each chosen, but your twin flame, and you experience that journey together. Do you see what I'm saying? So with this is talking about that diversity of all these past life experiences where many twin flames, it's romantic love, romantic love, romantic love. But with you guys, it's been many different experiences and circumstances and costumes and roles that you guys have played in each other's lives. And coming through as the 9, you guys are nearing some sort of completion of cycle or plan. So very, very strong soul connection between you and your twin flame, Gemini. So now we're going to pull a crystals card to look at the physical foundation that you and your twin flame will share in the material world this lifetime. Eight of Crystal. So with this energy, this tells me that you guys are going to both work very hard to achieve and acquire in the physical and material realm. With this, I also feel that you both might be quite educated, or maybe one of you owns your own business, or the company you work for, you're more at like a management level type of position. Or also, because of the learning here, one of you could be a teacher or a professor, something along those lines. And you, Gemini, coming through as this High Lord of Gratitude and Service, you could be some sort of spiritual teacher, tarot reader, Reiki healer, something along those lines. But with this card, I feel like your physical foundation, your connection, is one that is always ever expanding. It's not as though you and this twin flame are going to land somewhere and, have kids, have family, and that's that. No, I feel like you climb different ladders. You're both very driven in this life to succeed and achieve and move forward. Okay, so coming through as an 8, this is a strong physical foundation for you guys, solid. Okay, and also again, I just want to point out the element of this could be where you have many relationships before you guys finally align. It comes through in this 9 of Flames and this 8 of Crystal, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, obviously that will not resonate with all of you as this is a general reading, but for some of you, that's very strong. It's like you go through a lot of different relationships that really mold you and shape you and change you to align you to this twin flame. And same goes for them, because whoever you guys are in your youth or, early in life, all of that changes dramatically through your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. And sometimes we need life experience to really change us at the core to make us fully compatible with our twin flame. And there, again, this element of learning and growing. So for some of you, this is like many relationships before you guys finally, come together to be together and move forward. It doesn't mean that you can't meet earlier in life or whatever. Some of you will, some of you, won't meet this person until you are in your 30s, 40s, or 50s. But it's different for all of you. So apply that how it fits. And if it doesn't, then maybe this is not speaking of your twin flame love. So now we're going to pull a Cups card to see what your emotional connection is that you share with your twin flame in this lifetime. We have the 7 of Chalice. So again, I love that we have 9, 8, 7, because like I said, it's like you guys are climbing a ladder in this lifetime, like you're really all about achievement. And you see that depicted here in this card, this staircase. So what I feel for you guys is exactly what I've been saying here is, there's a lot that you have to go through, learn, and experience before you and your twin flame are truly perfectly vibrationally matched. Okay, there's just different, you guys have different paths that you chose for your personal soul growth. Those journeys are only walked with ourself and the universe, the higher power, whatever, it is that you believe in. That's between you and your maker. Your relationship with your twin flame is a completely different thing, okay, that is secondary to your relationship with the higher power, okay? Your twin flame is your ally, the support you need to get you through this life, your best friend, sometimes your worst enemy, just depending on the energy that you guys are working through and dealing with to shape yourselves and grow yourselves. And if you can expand your mind beyond the idea of just romantic love, you'll really understand what romantic relationships are meant to be, what they're all about. Because what hurts us the most, our closest relationships, whether they're romantic, they're with our children, they're with friends, they're with family. Relationships are what hurt us the most, and that's what grows us the most and teaches us the most about life. So with this as your emotional connection, what I see is it's like a journey throughout life where your bond isn't like that immediate, we're tied in with each other. That might be how you feel or how your twin flame feels, but I feel like the actual emotional bond connection, it grows over time and really elevates through each experience in life that you have, okay? So again, also, this is talking about how you guys are, for some of you, you're going to go through many relationships before you and your twin flame finally align. But coming together here is that, like I said, that progression of elevation, which is really awesome. That's pretty cool, Gemini. So now we're going to pull an orbs card to see what challenge you guys face this lifetime. Alright. Two of orbs. So this is the challenge that Aquarius received. What this is saying is there may be an element where you feel blocked or you're holding back, but also this could talk about a confusion where either you or your twin flame are undecided or having an internal conflict of who is your twin flame, because karmic relationships can feel incredibly intense and can be mistaken for a twin flame connection because of just the gravity you feel to that other person. And the gravity is so strong because you have a karmic connection. There's energy that needs to be resolved from a previous life or previous experience. So either you or your twin flame may have confusion and question, who is the right one for me? Who am I truly in love with? Which of these is my twin flame? Okay, but also there's this element of blockage too. So apply this how it fits. This, honestly, out of the challenges that could come out, this is not the worst challenge that you guys could experience. This is just, I don't know, you guys could be in other relationships when you meet each other as well. Something along those lines. Like, there's an element of blockage or waiting, in this whole lineup of cards. But with the two here, two of flames, you guys will ultimately come back together and find yourselves together because that's what's meant to be. So I'm going to pull some sexual magic tarot cards to look at the intimate relationship you share. And this is more than just physical. This is, that intimate space when you do have relations with the one you love. Gemini. Ooh, we have the Three of Cups. This is very nice energy. This is passion. This is attraction. So we're definitely very attracted to each other and have all the right chemistry. Here we have the Two of Swords, which is the same as this card. So this energy comes through into your intimate energy. So what I feel about this, again, is either there's confusion about, who's really your twin flame, either on your side or at the behalf of your twin flame, or one of you is not as sexually open or experienced as the other, okay? And that might be what this blockage is about. Like, maybe one of you has experienced some, form of sexual trauma, and that's the issue. For others of you, it could be a belief system, a religious belief system. There's unlimited number of things that can affect somebody's sexual intimacy and their ability to fully open up and express and share themselves. So for some of you, that might be what this blockage is about, okay? And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So what I see with this intimate energy is that you guys do have all the right chemistry and passion with each other. And there's also going to be this element of understanding and compassion and honestly moving things slow. This is not a super fast energy, okay? This is very like, I just want to kiss you, I want to touch you, I want to smell you. Same with this. It's like I just want to be in your presence, and this is the invitation, open up to me. I will not harm you, let me show you my world type of thing. So, very tender, sweet energy here. Very understanding, very compassionate. So if you've been through a lot and you're nervous to open yourself up sexually and fully express that, this twin flame is going to understand that and help you move through that. Now this could be reversed, and this could be where your twin flame is very reserved, very closed sexually for whatever reason, and you help them move through that, okay? So I'm going to pull 3 major arcana to look at the spiritual map of your journey with your twin flame this lifetime, like what's going on behind the scenes in the non-physical realm. We have alchemy, guidance, and the Tower. So this is a quite interesting spiritual energy for the two of you to share. With alchemy, this is a transmutation of energy, of circumstance. And with the Tower and guidance, it's like profound change. So this could represent how you go through many relationships, as the cards indicate for some of you. And there comes a point where you kind of pull back and disconnect from, dating, from the emotional connection, just from the whole romantic scene, because it's just too much. It's not, there's nothing working out, and you're over it, you're tired, you're done. And there's like this inner introspection that happens here. And, this card and this card are very similar in what's depicted on the image here. So I feel like this is really stronger in your energy, where you're going to pull back and go within, and maybe you have this spiritual awakening, or, just some big expansion of consciousness within yourself that is absolutely like shocking, completely changes who you are 100% across the board. Okay, and for some of you, then the twin flame comes in. Okay, but for others of you, this could very much speak about the journey you guys shared together, and you guys are going to transmute really heavy energy that both of you experienced prior to coming together, or, maybe just because we have that Nine of Flames there, this could be a relationship that's been on again, off again, over the course of time. And there comes a point where it does change, it does transmute, and it comes from the soul within, either in you or in your twin flame. So for some, if you know who your twin flame is and you're like, we've just been through too much and there's no going back, there could very well be this profound change within you and within them that it changes everything. And it's almost unbelievable. Okay, it's because the energy here is basically saying, like, you can transmute any energy that you're dealing with or facing, and you have a lot of angelic support and guidance pushing you. And I feel like that really comes through strong in your energy, because you came out as the High Lord of gratitude and service. So Gemini, it could be your love, your spirituality that completely rocks the boat of your twin flame and completely changes who they are so that they can be with you. So let's take a look at how this energy physically manifests in this lifetime for you guys. Had a jumper that wanted to come out. So we have strength here, and this pairs well with that Nine of Wands energy, or Nine of Flames, I should say. This is saying two things. One, you guys are going to become much stronger individuals because of each other, and two, the love and bond that you share is going to be so strong, it will be completely unbreakable. Blossoming abundance. This goes back to that, how we're climbing the ladder, and this here is saying, if you guys experience financial lack initially, or at some point in your relationship, it will turn around. You guys are meant to have abundance and financial stability and happiness in this life. Definitely based on your cards. Man holding heart. Oh, so sweet. You guys are going to be so in love. Like, nobody else is going to touch your heart or touch their heart the way that you guys get into each other. Even if you have challenge and, there's just some crazy stuff that you guys go through, because I see the Tower here with alchemy, you will get through it. It's, if you experience financial hardship, you guys will get through it, and your love will be strong. It's like, once you guys come together and you're emotionally full grown, nothing can get in between you guys. Nothing can get in between you guys. And the financial hard times will pass, and you guys are strong enough to get through it. But this here, man holding heart, and then look at, I just thought, I'll pull the next card just to see. Here's the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. This is I love you. Again, you guys are connected at the heart chakra. It is a love beyond this space and time. It is a love beyond this world. And it's that love. Usually I feel like it's, soul connection that pulls people together. But for Gemini, for you and your twin flame, it is love. Like love in its truest, purest form. You guys are connected at your heart chakra. So it doesn't matter how far apart you are, you will always feel them there, and they will always feel you there. That will never be broken this lifetime. That bond, that connection between your two heart spaces will never be severed this lifetime. So even when you are not together, you are offering each other energy and support, even if you're not consciously aware of it. So for Gemini, it's the ultimate love. Like, I haven't seen this with the other signs I did so far. That's really beautiful. So this was supposed to be the physical, the way this manifests physically, but all it really told us is that, you guys are going to have some money and you're going to be very in love. And, that doesn't mean like fairy tale, happily ever after kind of stuff. This is just saying that it's your heart connection is so strong that is what will always pull you back together, and that is what will keep you strong through hard times. So let's see how this is all experienced emotionally for you guys. We have deception, unrequited love, and children. Wow. Okay, so with deception there, that is more about wearing a mask and pretending. And with unrequited love sitting right next to it, this is what I feel. Many of you are going to meet this twin flame because we have children like earlier in life, and either one or both of you are going to really hold back the fact that you love or care about the other one. Like one of you might actually leave each other, leave the other and say, I don't love you, this, that, and the other. But that's not the case because of what I see here. And we have deception, so it's a lie they're telling to you, or a lie they're telling to themselves. Or if you're the one that is pretending that you don't care and all of that, you'll know that. But because we have children here, that's why I feel some of you may meet young in life and maybe play games with each other, and then you circle back around later, and that's why this is shocking. It's like, I love you, like there's no other in this world for me, and you're like, oh my god. Or this could be you, where you were like, no, I don't love you, you're playing games, but now life has gone on and we know who our twin flame is and we're madly in love, and you expressing that shocks the crap out of them. It's on your soul journey for that type of energy, that type of experience, okay? Just utter shock and surprise of love. So for some of you, this could mean like you just suffer a lot of crap and then you meet your twin flame and it's shocking because it's just the ultimate love that you've never had. Now, for others of you, because we have children here, some of you could have children with this twin flame, and early on, for whatever reason, it's like you guys just don't work out, okay? If you meet younger in life, it's like you don't work out and you come back together later, okay? For others of you, it's like you just go through lots of craptastic relationships, and then when you finally meet up with your twin flame, it's just the ultimate love. Like it shocks the crap out of you, and you might be inclined to hold back because of everything you've been through, but you can't. You'll just melt away like butter in front of them. So I don't know, I want to pull a few more romance angel cards just because that's such an interesting lineup. But definitely some holding back and pretending that I don't love you, I don't care, when I really do love you. We have the Two of Swords depicted twice, and then deception, which is that same kind of energy of blocking, of masking, of holding back, and then we have it right next to unrequited love. Just really not expressing how we truly feel, and how we truly feel is very much in love. And like I said, finding that out is a huge shock. Like, I never saw that coming. Even though I knew I was loving you, I did not think. Oh, yep, just like I said, we have separation, soulmate, and keep an open mind. Yup. So, like I said, we meet up, we're stupid, and we separate, and then we realized, oh my god, that is my soulmate, that's my twin flame, and we have this shocking new beginning. For others of you, this goes back to that you go through a lot of relationships before you finally meet up with this twin flame. And with keep an open mind, you might think, because how I talked about the opposite energies of this card here, you might think, no, we're just not compatible, but you are. Okay, with this right here, keep an open mind. Now, for others of you, really, there may be somebody that you're thinking about, okay, but I'm not sure that is your twin flame. It's somebody else, okay, and that's for a very small number of you. Go back to the energy of this card. If the person that you're thinking of does not fit the energy of this card, then that is not the twin flame, okay, that I'm picking up on, and this might not be for you. Just really keep that in mind, because with keep an open mind here, there's an element where you either have given up, or you don't see how it could work, and the universe is saying, yes, all things happen in perfect divine timing. Don't give up hope, don't give up faith. You guys are very connected at the heart chakra, and you'll feel that. You can't deny feeling somebody in your heart space, okay? It's not just like they're on your mind and you're missing them. You literally feel them in you, inside of you, in your energy. And you know what that means and what that feels like. That's who that person is, like, and they feel you in that space too. Very strong here. Even if we've pretended and played games that we don't care. It's almost kind of like you guys mentally like challenge each other. Like, you don't want to give yourselves away, even though you're so connected. It's like I don't want to give myself away. I don't want them to have the upper hand, or I don't know. Only you'll know what that means, Gemini. So I'm gonna pull one final card, which is the advice from the universe about your twin flame love. Centering. You both need to come into a place of introspection and balance. Especially whichever one, or if it's both of you, who is like kind of played this game and put on a facade of not really caring. It's like once that energy goes into itself and really introspects and thinks about things and contemplates things, that's the shocking epiphany, and everything changes and you guys reunite. Or for others of you, it's like you're going to be in this period where you do disconnect yourself from dating because you're balancing and centering yourself, and this love shows up shockingly, this twin flame love. But it looks really beautiful, Gemini. Out of all the readings I've done so far, you guys definitely have the strongest heart space connection and love. And that's very beautiful, and it's deeper than romantic love. I don't know how to properly articulate it. It's just an emotional connection that has been established over many lives. Like, not everybody can experience this. It's vibration of energy, and you've earned that. You've achieved that. The two of you together through your lifetimes, okay? So, Gemini, that's what I have for your love story about your twin